excited that we have finally completed season 1 of Flip the Social Switch, and now we are about to enter season 2. And I'm so freaking happy about this because I started with 0 listeners, and finally I got to this point that I have a whole lot of amazing people actually listening to what I have to say, and I'm very sure that you're one of them. I'm really, really excited to have you. So in this season 2, get ready for a whole lot of insight, a whole lot of values, because I'm going to be bringing a whole lot of valuable guests on my podcast to share their experience, to share their knowledge with you, so you can be able to advance in whatever career that you're pursuing. So finally, in this episode, I'm going to be talking about mistakes business owners, freelancers are actually making that they are not even aware of. Do you know that there are common mistakes that people make as a business owner and also content creators? They are not really aware of it, but because you're not aware of it does not mean that it's not going to be costing you something. So those mistakes is what I'm going to be sharing with you so you can learn from it and avoid it. If you're yet to subscribe to this podcast, please do well. Do me a favor and subscribe right now, and also remember to leave me a comment or a review down below when you are done listening. So let's quickly get started. Mistakes is something that you're not really aware of, right? And it's not everyone's fault. It's not even your fault for making that mistake. But what really matters is that you legit have finally figured it out and you really want to get it right this time. So the first mistake I actually see people make is, business owners especially, is asking their customers to DM them for price. You might actually think, I don't really know why they do that, but it was just a trend. They will post their business online, and then when people are asking them for the price, and they will not be DM me for price. What you don't know that you are doing is that you are actually getting rid of your customers, because majority of people will not even DM you for price, or even if they DM you for price, somehow that energy, that interest they had in your product have actually dropped down. So that is why it's really, really terrible for you to ask people to DM you for price. Whenever you ask them to DM for price, there's this a change of mood. Me myself, I've actually sold a whole lot of stuff. I actually had my own business about how many years ago, and I made this mistake myself because I saw it was a way people do it. They will just be DM me for price. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't DM. The ones that DM don't end up buying, but rather the people just go straight forward to telling them the price, or even attaching the price to the post itself. I kind of already get interested buyers, people that are ready to buy. They'll be okay, you said so this thing is how much? How am I supposed to get it? And they'll ask relevant questions instead of starting the conversation with how much are you selling this? I don't know if you get me. So if you are also guilty of this, you actually have to let this go. Stop asking your customers to DM you for price. Make sure to always attach the price alongside the post. It will make it easier for you to be able to attract the real buyers, the real people that are interested in it. Unless you just want random people to chat you up without having any interest in your product, they are just chatting you up for chatting you sake. Now the second mistake you guys make is posting borrowed products. This will even cost you more than the first one I mentioned, because why? You are actually posting your products, and when people see it, they just roll their eyes. They are not interested. There's nothing interesting about it. Even you yourself will roll your eyes if you were not the one that posted it. So it's actually very important that whatever way you are displaying your services, displaying your products, is actually fantastic. You don't have to bore people to death. You really have to come out and make it look lively, make it look nice. Package yourself. That is why I always scream about branding and packaging. Branding and packaging is actually going to attract more customers to you. Once you leave your product anyhow, then everyone everyone would just, ignore it because who wants anyhow stuff? So this is actually very important because people get attracted to like beautiful things. In fact, just check on Instagram right now. People legit get attracted to like fine pictures, fine posts, aesthetics this, aesthetics that. So imagine when you are not really like packaging your product, when your product is looking boring. They won't even look at it, talk more of like having interest in buying it to start with. So it's not just about the product, it also goes for services. Like whatever you are rendering, you have to be able to like make it, pleasing to people so that people will not roll their eyes on it and get bored looking at what you're offering. So this one I'm going to talk about right now, this is like not posting social proof. A lot of businesses would have actually like grown if they are really like showing evidence of people that love their products, their brands and all of that. Do you know that when someone comes across your page, your business page on social media or whatever, let's say they go through your page, you have like amazing pictures, you have amazing products, and they are just going through. Yes, they actually love what you are like offering, what you are selling, but like they need something that would encourage them to go for it. And that thing is like trust, building trust. So social proof is like an evidence that they are not going to make the wrong decision if they decide to like patronize you, if they decide to work with you. So when you are just working on your business without actually like posting your social proof, testimonials and reviews from your customers, you don't like have an evidence to be able to like convince people that you are the right person for them, you are the right brand for them to work with or for them to patronize. So that is why you see social proof is very, very important. Just look at yourself. For an instance, you're scrolling through 2 different pages and they are both amazing, and then one actually like showed you a whole lot of like reviews and testimonials where random people were just like talking about their experience with their product and how much they like it and how much their services made their life so much better. And the other one, you didn't see any review on it, you didn't see anyone like saying anything positive about it. They might not be saying anything negative as well, but like, do you know that you have to go for the place that you have seen an evidence? Recently, there is this trend here in Nigeria that everybody is saying no evidence. So when you have evidence, people will legit want to like work with you. So don't make this mistake of not posting reviews. Now, the fourth mistake that you shouldn't make is over-promising and under-delivering. I don't think you have heard of this before. Over-promising is like when you have actually like exaggerated how good your services is, how good your product is, and at the end of the day, when that customer gets it, when that client gets it, they are not impressed. This is actually like a very fast way to like lose your customers, to lose referrals, to even lose a chance of growing your business. So it's so much better that you under promise. Let's just say you kept your mouth shut and the person finished buying, and then when the person got the services or when the person got the product, the person is just going to be like, wow, like I was not even like expecting this to be this good and all that. It would even trigger the person to give you a review because you over delivered. So it's so much better to under promise and over deliver rather than over promising and under delivering. And the crazy thing is that why people over promise is because like they are tensed. They want to like be able to convince that customer to buy from them. Yes, they have actually like bought from you that first time when you have actually like convinced them, telling them, over exaggerating your product and all that. When they get the product and that product does not really deliver, do you think they will come back again? So instead of like over promising, keep your mouth shut and do everything to make sure that when they get that product, they'll be really, really happy. They'll be really, really so excited to the extent that they would want to like reach out to you and appreciate you for your services. So this is the final mistake I'm going to talk about today. This one is never taking their business pages seriously. A lot of people are on this step, yet every day you cry that you want customers, you want to grow, but you're not like going out there, you're not going all out for it. They post today, they don't post tomorrow. They do this today, they don't do that tomorrow. And this is actually like crazy because whenever anyone comes to your page, they will know that you're not serious, they will know that you are not consistent. And why do you think they would want to give you their money? So if you really, really want to grow your business, you have to take this seriously. You have to take your business pages seriously because because even if you have a store or you have a company, whatsoever is the situation, people check your online presence first before they even come to like your real life office. So when they check your social media page and then they see that you are not really consistent or you're not really serious, you think they'll take you seriously. So this is actually like a very costly mistake I've actually seen people make, and I was like that when I was actually like handling my business, because I was all about obsessing. I want more sales, I want more audience, I want more customers, but I was legit doing nothing. I only post on my WhatsApp or like tell my friends to support me, but you can't rely on just friends to grow a business. If they support you today, tomorrow they'll stop supporting you and all of that. So you have to really avoid all these mistakes I just mentioned if you really want to grow your business, if you really want to grow your brand. I hope you got value from this episode. Make sure to avoid all these mistakes that I mentioned so you can be able to like do well in your business. Make sure to like share this episode with anyone, any business owner you know, your friends and family, a content creator, a freelancer, whatsoever that you know that this episode is going to be very much helpful to. And leave me a comment down below telling me other mistakes I probably would have skipped to mention in this episode. Let's talk and chat. Thank you for listening, and see you guys next week.